Nazar was sneaking through, searching for the clown, but he just wasn't there. She had almost no time left, and the girl decided to act. "Hey, stupid clown, I am here!" Pennywise was just eating rats for lunch. He got enraged by the girl's cries, as he hated when someone disturbed his eating. 2 minutes were left till the end of her dream. Nazara got so upset, thinking that the clown wouldn't appear at all, when suddenly his laughter resounded. The girl started recording. The clown chased after her. She quickly headed to the first door she saw and ran along the colorful corridor, but she couldn't run too far. The floor was moving backwards. Nazara got exhausted. The floor dragged her to the spikes. 10 minutes have passed. That rat woke her friend up. Nazara took off the phone, and they both watched the footage. The clown was in the shot, and now they had the proof to present it to the FBI. They called Moses and told him everything about the killer clown. They said they could provide proof of his existence. Moses set off to their little town immediately to investigate this mysterious case. The girls saw from their window how a strange minivan drove up to their house. A special agent leaned out of the car. "Come out!" Nazara and Dead Rat ran outside. Moses invited them inside of the SBI's mobile office and started watching the video recording, writing down the girls' statements, and drawing conclusions. They both asked Moses to release their classmate, Squishy, who was convicted for murdering the teacher. The girls claimed that it was Pennywise who killed the man. But Moses didn't believe them, because according to the recording, the clown didn't do anything illegal. "All right, I'll try to fall asleep myself." He took his gun, set an alarm, and dozed off. Moses found himself in some village. It was a green meadow, and it smelled like hay. He saddled his horse and galloped through the field. Nazara and Dead Rat were so worried, but they could see by his face that he really liked his dream. The alarm went off, and Moses woke up. The agent told the girls that he didn't see any clown. "Go home." But Moses decided to visit the police station just in case, to learn a bit more about this teenager, Squishy. Blackhead was obviously annoyed to see the FBI agent. They were always nothing but trouble. Squishy did everything he could to stay awake, but his body couldn't stand any longer. The boy dozed off. He appeared in the amusement park. Ginger Jr. was carelessly skateboarding just nearby. Squishy decided to warn his classmate of the danger. "You must hide! This clown will kill you!" But Ginger Jr. didn't want to listen to him. He's never been to any amusement parks and wanted to try all the attractions. Pennywise appeared. Squishy quickly found a safe place to hide from that monster. The clown applauded the boy for his great skill in skateboarding and offered him to try some other extremal attractions. Ginger jumped in the car. The clown pressed the go button, and the roller coaster carried the boy at enormous speed. He couldn't even suspect that a shark tank was awaiting for him at the end. Squishy realized Ginger was in great danger, so he ran to the control panel and stopped the car. "Ginger, run!" The clone freaked out, turned into a huge spider, and chased after Squishy. When Moses entered Squishy's cell, he saw him quivering in his dream. A giant spider leg got out of his body. Moses pulled the leg off, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't wake the boy up. The agent shouted for help. The boy needed an urgent surgery. "What have you done to the suspect?" "It wasn't me. Check the surveillance footage." Blackhead watched through the recordings Now nobody doubted that this clown really existed. The Roblox FBI will handle it from here. Moses collected the physical evidence and headed to his base. Nazara and Dead Rat were very sleepy. They wandered around the city trying to joke and move more to not fall asleep. I'm dozing off on my feet. Let's go to the pharmacy. There was no antidote for sleep, so the pharmacist just threw his hands up. Then they headed to the river to stay up for some time. Water refreshed them for a little. They swam until they began to freeze, and as soon as they got on the shore, they could hardly keep their eyes open. Dead Rat offered to jump on a trampoline. When they started jumping, Nazara dozed off while flying and fell onto the lawn. The girl's classmate, Kimisto, was walking by. Hey girls, what is wrong with you? His poor classmates told him everything about their terrible dreams, and that now they were trying not to fall asleep so that the clown didn't kill them. Kimisto confessed that he saw this clown too, and that he chased him in the park. Right after that, he invented an anti-sleep drug in his laboratory and has been awake for 2 weeks already. You will forget about sleeping for the whole month. They swallowed the medicine in one gulp and became sprightly again, as if they just woke up. Squishy laid unconscious. He was stuck in the amusement park for so long, and he had to learn all the slicks and spots to hide from the clown. Come out, come out! Don't you want to play with me? Various townspeople ended up in this park, and the clown entertained himself differently each time. He lured his victims to have death rites, and they died in their dreams. Squishy saw all this, but he just couldn't really do anything. He could just hide to survive. The clown was often coming to a house. He might have lived there once. Squishy saw his classmate, Drummy. He was peacefully walking through the park, as if he has already been there. The clown approached him. They talked about something for a moment, and both entered the house. Squishy couldn't understand why this clown didn't kill Drummy. The surgery was successful. The wound was sutured. Squishy was taken to a chamber, and after some time, he woke up. The boy looked around. Hugh, the teacher, lay just next to him. Squishy was shocked. Mr. Hugh, you are alive! Reporters flooded the room. Tell us, how did you manage to survive? Hugh told the reporters the story of his resurrection, how his soul floated through a dark corridor. He saw light up ahead. It was at that moment that the doctors were trying to save him. Used the defibrillator to force his heart function, and it finally did. His soul was drawn back and he returned to his body. Look! Mr. Hugh is alive!